Hello, my darling. Welcome to Coming Home with Mama T. I'm your host, Tiara, aka Mama T, and on this podcast, we explore the journey of creating the life of your desires through mastering manifestation, maintaining a positive mindset, and living luxuriously. Yes, I am a mindset mastery and spiritual coach, and I love helping you define and align with living your best life, whatever that looks like for you, by embodying the version of you that is living out your dreams. So, with that, today I want to talk to you about healing and self-healing and how we can, through our minds, heal ourselves. I just recently finished this book, and it was called, it was by Louise Hay, and it is Heal Your Body is the name of the book. I think it's like $4, maybe $5 on Audible, or you can use an Audible credit for it if you would like, or you can go to Libby, which is the library app that I like to use. Put in your library card information and get it for free. I think you do have to wait a little bit for it right now because it's kind of popular, but it's great. So the premise of this book is really talks about how our healing, like our bodies and the ailments within our bodies, all have some sort of connection to our mindset, our belief structure, the things that we do and say and think about ourselves. And it is often connected to our emotions and how we can shift our emotions so that we can alleviate the pain, the ailment, the dis-ease that's going on in our bodies, which I think is amazing. And the part of why I wanted to read this book is because, I'm like, man, as much as I love movement, and as much as I talk to you guys about movement being important, it helps us to literally move emotions out of our bodies and all of that. I'm also finding, how do I move my body in a way that is not painful, waking up the next morning and being in pain. And I am finding that, this is a situation that I've noticed for other people. And I do believe that there is generational vibrations and feelings, epigenetics, all of that stuff. I do believe in it. And so I know that this person in my family has experienced this, and now I'm starting to feel this in myself. What needs to be let go of so future generations don't have to experience it within our lineage. Yeah. So I'm noticing, I'm like, all right, so what do I get to do? And I was inspired today because I saw this live video by my friend and a mentor, Karina Del Pezzo, and she has a Facebook group called Terra Nova Crystals, making sure I say it correctly. And in this group, she talks about crystals and tarot and all sorts of great metaphysical resources and modalities and great stuff. And she said in this live today that we as people, healers, have a tendency to create modalities that are in alignment with healing something that they've already been through, right? So Reiki, energy healing, all those different aspects. I'm thinking even modern medicine, right? A lot of people become doctors or healers because, they've witnessed someone, either themselves or someone that's important to them, go through something, and they want to make sure that other people don't go through that same thing, and so they want to heal it. Some people are just naturally called to heal because it feels good to help other people feel good. I mean, that's for me. For me, it's just I love supporting other people and feeling good emotionally, physically, and all of that. And so healing is super, super powerful. But I want to say that we all have the power to heal ourselves through our minds. Yes, it's not an instantaneous thing. Reiki is not an instantaneous thing. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes shifting, those mental shifts. That's why there's the Activate Your Mental Shift meditation series that you can tap into. Really putting through these practices and checking in and talking to yourself in a better way, a way that lends itself to love and joy and being at peace, feeling safe, right? Really treating yourself and teaching yourself to feel these experiences. I find that, like, as I like listen to the book, a big part of these ailments tended to be in alignment with like anger and fear and a lack of safety, were like a lot of big common threads. So if you're recognizing in yourself that you're mad, if you're recognizing in yourself that you're afraid, if you're recognizing in yourself that you don't feel secure, then really taking the time to be like, acknowledging that, right? Like, why am I mad? Why do I not feel safe? Why am I afraid? And if it is actually something that you need to have these emotions about, then like address it. Yes. Like if you're in an unsafe space, like the reason these feelings are triggered for us is to keep us safe, right? So if you're in an unsafe space and like, I don't know, someone's chasing you with a chainsaw, like trying to figure out how to get out, right? So like that makes sense. But if you're somewhere and you're like, I am unsafe, you're feeling unsafe because, I don't know, you don't think you have enough money, but you look at your bank account and like your bills are paid and everything, like you can logically, talk yourself through that situation. Yes. Would it be nice to have more? Of course. But like logically speaking, everything, I'm okay. I'm good. Right. Like, and you can show yourself that you're good. And then you can tell yourself it's okay. Like, I'm good. I am fine. I am abundant. And, keep telling yourself these things so that your body learns to believe it and learns to let go of that fear. And then as we let go of that fear, maybe our gut health will improve or our lower back is a space of safety and security. If we have a lot of lower back pain, if we're telling ourselves these things to let us know that we're safe, and we're showing ourselves how we're safe, our lower back pain will tend to ease. Yes. There are so many things that we can focus in on and learn about. Eyesight, a lot of it has to do with like maybe a fear of looking towards the future, or too focused on the past, or whatever. And so you get to choose. I noticed for myself, like I had a dream and I was like livid and angry and whatever in my dream. And I woke up this morning with a pimple. I have this like painful pimple on the side of my face. And it totally is in alignment with what I read in the book, which is saying that like, anger tends to fester and show up in like skin irritations. Yes. Boils, pimples, that kind of thing. And I was like, of course a pimple shows up after I had this wild dream and was angry and fearful, and all sorts of emotions were brought up, and I wake up with a pimple on my face. Like, it makes sense. So now that I can say like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm whatever, and like it'll eventually go away. The more I bring myself into a place of peace and ease, I know that my skin will clear up. I know and trust that all of the pain and everything will clear up. And this is the work that I am focusing on inside of the home membership. And so I'm going to share more details about that journey and the work, like the actual spiritual work that I'm doing, the Reiki that I'm doing, the healing that I'm doing, in order to, let go of all of the physical things that I'm finding presenting themselves in my body, and how I'm focusing on it on an energetic level to heal myself, whether it be through, food, because food is medicine, movement as medicine, poultices and actual remedies, and the energy work that goes behind it, so that I am the version of myself. I am embodying the version of myself that I truly want to be. And so that's like beautiful, amazing, phenomenal work for me. And so with that being said, I invite you, if that's something that you're interested in, you're looking to know more, I invite you, reach out. If you have questions about the home membership, you can also go to www.MamaTEnergy.com, click on the membership button, and learn more about what's going on in that membership community there. And I invite you to join. There's no obligation to stay in it. If you want to join month to month, you can join month to month. And if you're like, okay, this is a place for me, you can sign up and, get the full year if you want to do that. Whatever floats your boat. So with that being said, come on home. Come on home, my friends. I hope you're having a magical, wonderful day. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and give yourself time and space to heal, right? Acknowledge your emotions, see what it's connected to, and Find and replace with joy, love, peace. You've got it within you. I love you so much. Mwah.